Hi loves, welcome to my channel. This Mama Loves Disney. Okay, so my share for today is a combination haul. I went two different times looking for two different items. The first item I was looking for were actually eye pens, but I ended up finding these head pens instead for making charms. So I did find those. And then at the end, I'll share the other item that I was actually going to the store to look for. And then of course, when I'm at the store, I have to look at everything. So I ended up finding one of these little Firefly turbo powered, it says, toothbrushes. So I thought, what a cute stocking stuffer for my youngest grandson, because my son tends to have a hard time finding little odds and ends for him. So he usually just lets me do the shopping, and then he just ends up reimbursing me in the end. Okay, so I did pick that up. And then I found these super cute peep bags. You guys, look how darling these are. They actually had them also in yellow. I did not get the yellow because there was a package of 50 and I was like, oh, I don't even know if I'll make it through all those bags. So I did pick these up. And oh my goodness, I was so excited. I found this Halloween tissue paper, and look, it's Hallmark Halloween tissue paper. So I got two of those. And then I found these cute Hostess cupcake liners, and I thought those would be so cute for a birthday. So I did pick up those. And I had shared at at Christmas time that I made these little reindeer food holders. And it was so funny because I did not have anything brown at all. So these are like little winter snow kind of reindeer, I guess you would call it. But I ended up picking up some of these little brown pom-poms to be able to use for the head. And then on clearance, I ended up finding the pipe cleaners, and I found the little noses that were a combination of red and brown. So I am all set for this Christmas and making reindeer food for my grandkids. Okay. And then I ended up getting some of these little bead caps. I ended up just getting them in the silver and in the gold. And I bought some heart charms because I made so many little heart charms that I thought it would be nice to share some of these. And then I picked this up for a friend. It's just confetti with a whole bunch of little crowns inside there. You got your pink crowns. Then you have like the larger pink and white with a white background. And then you have some of these, oh gosh, what do I want to say? Oh my God, foiled crowns. Okay, so I picked up that. I have a whole bunch of different gemstones, and I do believe that I do not have the yellow. So I did pick up a set of yellow. And this is a repurchase. I ended up getting 2 more packs of the hearts. Excuse me, not hearts, the roses. The acrylic roses. And then I ended up getting some of these. And now I had picked up these before, these silver and the gold, but I had never seen the pink. So I ended up picking up some of the pink ones. Oh, I thought those were just gorgeous. I love how the light catches it catches the colors, and it has an iridescent look. And then I ended up finding lots of beads. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. So I love taking these apart. This particular one right here, oh, I thought this was the one that didn't have any earrings, but this one, it happens to have earrings. It has a bracelet and a necklace. And then I ended up getting this color right here, which is a pink. This is a repurchase of this color purple. And I do not have this green. And this is a repurchase of the yellow. And let me show you. So I have my beads, but I keep them like this. And these ones right here that I ended up picking up a while back that were the orange, they're plastic. And these ones, I don't know what they're made out of, but they're heavy duty. The other ones are all like heavy duty beads. But oh my gosh, I love making charms with all these beads. And all I do when I buy them, I'll show you really super quick, just getting a pair of scissors. Okay, I just get, these are just little cups that I like keeping because they stack, and it just makes it easy because I can throw them away. And they are cups from, I think, some Jell-O. My husband likes to pick up the Jell-Os so that he would take them with him for lunch. So they're just little Jell-O cups. And I love that you could just toss them, you know, after you're done using them. So I use them for paint. I use them for, you know, just to hold little odds and ends all the time. Okay, so I usually just take the earrings off, and I have like a little collection of earrings. It's so funny. I have so many earrings. And then after I'm done with that, sorry for the noise, I just go ahead and these little pieces that are on here, just cut this like this. And then just start letting all the beads just fall off into the little cup. You know what? I'm going to make this easy on me. I'm just going to go like this. And then this way I can make all kinds of different charms. And like I said before in the past, everything at this particular store happens to be $1.39. So you just cannot beat the price of all those beads. And they're really, really heavy, good quality beads. So yeah, so that's what I usually do. So I just go ahead and take them apart so that I have charms. All kinds of little things to make charms. And sorry guys, real quick for the noise. I'm just going to move these out of the way. And then, like I said, one of the reasons why I went to that particular store is I was looking for these little tiny jars. And usually they come in a set of 4. You can see it's a little dusty. And they come in a set of 4, and you can turn them on the side like this. And years ago, what I did is I started collecting, whenever we would go to the, you know, different beaches, I would collect a little bit of sand and then whatever little items that I actually found on the seashore. So this particular sand happens to be from Maui. And just a little fast tidbit, or not fast, but a little tidbit. So you can see the sand has like a dark color, and then this sand has like a lighter brown color. I don't know if you can see that. Here, let me see. You might not be able to see it, I'm sorry, because as I turn, it turns. But one is darker and then one is lighter. What I did find out on Maui, because most of the island is volcanic, and it's made out of volcano rock, that the sand that you see there was shipped in. It doesn't actually, the island actually doesn't have any sand. It has volcanic rock all around, and it's, you know, it's hard to get into different areas and go swimming because you have to go over all the rock. But so this one I happened to find at there. We ended up staying at the Ritz-Carlton. And this one right here just happened to be the sand that was there. And these are all the little items that I found there on the shore, which is kind of crazy because there was no shells It was just all little rocks. And then when I went to Lahana, there was an area there that had a little beach, and I ended up finding just these little shells there on the beach. So we have been taking a trip. We've been getting out and taking trips, going to the beach here. And so last weekend we went to the beach, and 2 weekends before that we went to the beach. So I wasn't able to find these little jars, so I ended up getting a large container after, my fingerprints are all over, sorry. But after seeing all the different shells that I found, I needed a bigger container. So these were some of the shells that I ended up finding. So our first little trip, I ended up finding all these fun little shells, and this was my treasured shell that I found. I was so excited. I'd never seen a shell like this in Texas, and I was so excited because we love treasure hunting and looking for different shells. And you guys, if you have access to a beach, oh my gosh, right now it has been so beautiful and so gorgeous. And so there's just a bunch of little shells in here. And I tend to always pick up, and I've been picking up these ones for years, that are kind of like the spiral, that are kind of broken, because I've been collecting them to make wind chimes. And I thought this is perfect because you could put the string through and you can just string a whole bunch of them and make a big wind chime. So I've been collecting those, but look at all the fun little shells that are inside there. And then these are the ones I got last weekend, which I have no idea when this video is going to go up, but I got these. Today is, let me think, today is Thursday. So we probably won't make it to the beach this weekend, but look at all those really pretty shells. And then there is a bunch of these little tiny ones that I just love all this. So my son got me a big container full of sand, so I can use as much sand as I want. And then I have all these really pretty shells. And then I ended up picking up one of these large shells, seashells that I found. And then what was so cute is all the little itty bitty, look at the miniature seashells. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. I love little itty bitty everythings. But so these were just some little shells. And we had learned on that Sunday that we went to, Saturday, that Saturday that we went to the beach, we ended up learning how to find shark's teeth. And what's so funny, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I've always looked for white shark's teeth. Well, I didn't realize that shark's teeth turn black. So I've been looking for the wrong thing this whole entire time. So we didn't find any shark's teeth, but I did find all kinds of fun little itty bitty tiny shells, which these are just like, I don't know, these are just little fun nature treasures. And so I absolutely love treasure hunting on the beach and finding so many different, little shells. And it's so funny because we've been to the beach, and my husband had to go do something, and we found out that there was a beach right near where we were at. So we decided to go on the beach, and it was so funny because we were dressed up nice. And here we are on the beach. So I finally learned that you don't go in nice clothes to the beach. But we did end up, this last weekend that we went to the beach, we ended up I ended up using my daughter's, I guess you'd say, rain boots or galoshes. And oh my goodness, let me tell you, those were the best thing. I was able to go inside the water without getting all wet. And then we also brought some strainers, and we were able to sift through all the different sand and get all kinds of the little tiny treasures that you see, which was so fun, and without even getting wet. because the water was cold this weekend. But yeah, so that's my share. I just thought I would share it. And like I said, if you're able to have access to a beach, oh my goodness, right now is just amazing to get out there. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.